2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action. This week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Can't you feel the energy surrounding this championship? So much history, so many great champions. Let's see how this one plays out. Now out to the 10th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Only one shot off the pace. And choosing the 8-iron here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke, just missed the mark.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This for par.
Pace is always important. Get that speed right. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 11th hole at Pga Tour perhaps requires less than driver off the tee.
Yeah, you got to take driver out of your hands there. You don't want to hit it too long left in the water or catch a fairway bunker down the right-hand side. The difficulty about this second shot, it's got an infinite edge look to it in the distance. It's hard to gauge how far that golf shot really is playing because it looks so much closer than what it really is.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was special. And now this to move into a tie for 5th. And this one is for his par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead. Good look here for his second shot.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Yes, the 12th hole at Pga Tour, Rich, is just another stunner.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
So close. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Well, that was a decently played hole, but unfortunately going to have to write down a bogey. Okay, so that finishes that hole. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
On the 13th tee at Pga Tour, Rich, this short par 4 at 305 yards is gettable, but you can't hit it an inch to the right.
Oh, this is a doozy of a hole. 305 yards, but are you brave enough to take it on? Ooh, you have to be awfully sure of yourself. Lay it up down to the left-hand side and just hit a pitch and run second shot to find this tiny green located at the water's edge.
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. There's been eighth hole. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
That's too bad. Put a great effort on that stroke.
Okay, time to return to the action. And this now to move inside the top 20. John, have you got a read on this one?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th hole at Pga Tour is as pretty as any hole on the course, but 14's not far behind it.
I mean, it just doesn't stop, does it? Every single hole is a postcard moment. I just love the design and use of taking all of these green complexes and putting them as close to the ocean as possible. It just makes every hole pop beautifully. What a wonderful short par 3 that is absolutely diabolical.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's a good-looking shot there. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Currently 1 under for the round. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll's in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Our leader rocking along at 6 under par as we get things going here on 2K Sports. We're going down to the 5th hole now.
almost
worse outcome than what it is. Sitting at -1.
Just a little right of the green.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Ooh, that almost went down. And a par putt awaits him. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 6th hole is a par 5.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
This would be a great up and down. Putting for a par here. John, what's the line on this putt?
Oh, this one's looking like it's going to be pretty hard breaking to the left.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Steady on. He now has this for the double bogey. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible.
The dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down on the 5th hole. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Looking great now.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers on the left and right-hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right. And a little bit long, you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
There's a lot of players out on tour that it's impossible to cheer against, but Tony Finau has to stand at the highest, doesn't he? He's a family man, he's a fun guy, he loves to dance, he's got a groove, he's got a swagger about him, and here he is once again delighting the fans.
Who says nice guys don't finish first? Has never met Tony Finau. Probably the most well-liked man on the PGA Tour. If you don't like Tony Finau, then I don't like you. Right? I mean, he's just this great character. I mean, and you see the smiles, but you know underneath, ooh, he wants to rip your heart out. He's got more passion for the game, I think, than anybody out there. And you can see it. You can see the intensity when he's hitting the shot. But as soon as it's over with, it's just all smiles once again. I can't say enough great things about this man. I love him to tears. And I'm always rooting for him. He's a guy that I want to root. I want to see him win more and more and more.
Not a bad line, this one. This is his second shot.
Wind coming right at him.
Playing the draw shot here. This putt is from long distance. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one has a couple moves and it starts out right and then should come back to the left. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it is cut day. Big task ahead of this player?
Most definitely. I've been in this position way too often in my career, Luke, and I got to say, they need a bit of luck. So right now, they're just not swinging it very good.
Well, that'll work there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, this one, it's long range. 235 yards to go.
Going with the 5-wood. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at 7 over par. Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll hurt.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Opening round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is set to begin. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. Wow, that was just striped. Now just one over par. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
The all-important par save here.
That's disappointing. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. A little bit too much on that putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And as we step onto the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not a bad play, that one. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh my, holds it from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Well, that's a standing O moment. A big time play just in the nick of time as this rivalry heats up. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Yeah, that was a safe play. And he's down there. You got to read.
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
A par putt on the table. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. He's hit this in the right direction. Will it get on the green? That was a tactical play there. I like that. Clever use of the downslope. Standing over his second shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, nicely holed. Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, that one must have caught the downslope. That is goodwill hunting. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Playing from around 190 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Now to Roseng. Just a couple back from our leader. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Whew. Oh, I love hands like that. Touch of a wizard. Sitting at 3 over for the event. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the second round action of the Northern Shore Open. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. And as we check on the position of our featured player, it's going to be an interesting day to see what he does here on cut day. At this point, the weekend is certainly not a guarantee.
It's amazing how much players are affected by that cut. You're going to see every player out there today grinding it out to make this cut.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
Okay, that'll end up pin high. Setting up here with a very long putt. Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. Seven feet to the cup.
This to move into a tie with Rose Zhang.
An opportunity to make a par here. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. And he's down there.
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. But our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I think this one is pretty straight, but it might move a little bit to the left.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close, make yourself a deuce.
Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at a short par 5. I usually love getting after these holes.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can. And from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it into a Redan-style green, going from right to left, around a bunker, placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it. Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Sitting at +1. This one's headed out of bounds. Sixth shot coming up. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey. That went ripping by the hole. 13 feet to the hole. Good putt, that. Lydia Ko is currently leading the event as we head to the next hole. Well, with that, unfortunately, this person's event is over. Unable to make the cut here today. That's a shame.
Luke, I hoped we would see this group rivalry play out over the whole event, but this player couldn't even make the cut. That's extra harsh.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.